It can be hard to come up with a unique idea for a photo project, but sometimes a great idea comes along almost by accident. And if you're really inspired, you might even decide to do something about it. Jeff Kauffman's Carface project is an example of how a moment of inspiration can turn into a full-blown photography project.
It was quite by accident that I came up with this idea. I was kind of rummaging through my closet, found this box of cars that I've been carting around for 20 some odd years. And it's like, I really need to either display these or do something with them. And I said, this would be a good body of work to kind of have a central theme. Shoot them all generally the same, but each one has its own personality, you know, and to get that personality, you look straight on. You look at a person's face to find their personality, and in cars and anything, if you look them straight on, they kind of look like people to me.
Taking photos of little Matchbox cars might not sound all that complicated, but Jeff encountered a few surprise challenges right from the start.
A lot of experiments failed lighting-wise because things were so tiny and reflections are hard to manage. And I came up with the black set and shot everything on black, and then the colors of those cars just popped out like shooting on Kodachrome. They really came out as painted on colors.
Jeff was definitely on the right track with the setup he was using, but he still wasn't quite satisfied with the results he was getting.
I had probably shot a dozen or so of the cars, and then a week went by, and it's like, oh, I can do better. What happened probably was there was too much retouching involved, and I said, I can do better than that. And I went back to the set and did some more lighting manipulation to make sure that the black was all consistent black. As much dust as possible was out. This was all shot with macro, so every little piece of dust on the glass showed. I would discover that the retouching was too much when you're dealing with a lot of subjects, several dozen cars, and you're having to spend a couple of hours retouching dust out of every one of them. It got to be a bit much, and I said, I think I'm going to reshoot all these so that I don't have to retouch so much. Having shot macro on a very high resolution camera, every little fiber showed, and I didn't want that. I wanted it pure black. This is the first 16 of approximately 120 some cars that I have. I don't have them all retouched, but I do have them all shot.
Jeff's beginning to promote the work to get it out to a broader audience, and I asked him what his goals are for the project.
My eventual plan is a book with all the material included. Along the way, I would like to do fine art fairs. Some of them are very powerful when they're printed big. And to have a big print, a big art print on a wall or something, I think would be a really cool art piece for someone to have. I'm working to just get exposure at this point and get things recognized, and then I'll take the next step as far as publishing.